Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then hi, I'm Brie, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the family. And today we're making homemade Reese's peanut butter cups. I am so excited. I love Reese's peanut butter cups. I'm also going to be making like jumbo size ones. They look like this. They're just silicone molds. I'll also put down in the description different sizing silicone molds I've come across. There's like the mini ones, the regular size ones, and these jumbo size ones. They're for making tarts, but people also make Reese's peanut butter cups in them, and I want jumbo ones. So that's what we're doing today. I haven't done this before, but I know how to make the filling because I've made the filling before, and I know how to melt chocolate. So we're just gonna go from there, and I'm really excited to do this. I think it's gonna be amazing. So let's just kind of get started. For the filling, I'm gonna make that first because I want to size it down here since it will lift up with the chocolate and will be in the middle of that way. It'll be encased in the chocolate. So I want to get started on that. The filling is actually a recipe for Ohio Buckeye candy, if you've ever had that. I used to make this with my mom all the time, but you'd roll them into balls and dip it in chocolate. It's delicious, so I had her send me over that recipe for the filling. So let's get started on that. Okay, so the first ingredient is peanut butter. We need 1.5 cups. And 1.5 cups of peanut butter is a 16-ounce jar, so you can just empty the whole thing if you have a 16-ounce jar of peanut butter. The second ingredient is 6 tablespoons of softened butter, so I went ahead and measured out 6 tablespoons. Throw that in there. And the third and last ingredient is 1 pound of powdered sugar, so this is 2 pounds, so it will be half of this bag. And since we're on Brie's unprofessional baking show, we're going to do visual math, so half of this is about there, so we're gonna empty out into there. Okay, and then just mix all of this together. It's a lot of powdered sugar. Okay, so I got it mixed up finally. It looks like this. With the powdered sugar, it does make it seem kind of crumbly, but it packs together very well, so just make sure that if you have it like this, it can seem like it breaks apart, but it's good at packing together. So as long as you can roll it into a ball and it's staying together, it should be perfectly fine. So we are going to take some because I want to mold them first. You can do it however you want. You could add the chocolate and freeze it and then just put this in after. I really wanted to mold the shape first, so that's the order I'm doing it in. And we'll just decide how much we need for the filling. We'll kind of play it by ear. This, I'm just gonna press it in here to shape it. Cool, so that's how it should be looking. A little deformed like, but close enough. Okay, I'm just gonna set those aside so I can chill them in the fridge, just so they harden up a little bit so they're not too warm, and I'm going to fill up the rest. I have 2 of these, so I'll be making 12. Okay, I'm on to my last 3. Kind of got a system down. You just take some, roll it into a ball, pat it out, and put it in here about 1/3 of the way up, and then just pop them out like that. So these are going to chill in the fridge for a little bit. And while these are chilling in the fridge, I'm going to be making some chocolate for the first layer of the Reese's peanut butter cups. So I'll be right back. Okay, so time to melt the chocolate. I'm going to be pouring it in with a measuring cup, so that's what I have here. And I just have some semi-sweet chocolate chips. Okay, I'm going to do just about half a bag for right now to see how that works. I'm going to put a little bit of coconut oil in just to make it easier to work with when I pour and I mold them. Not that much. Okay, it's gonna stop it from hardening up as fast, so I'm trying to pour it when it's cooling. So let me go heat this up real quick. And we're back. I also ended up using a little bit more coconut oil just to make sure it's very runny and easy to stir for when I pour. So I'll just get pouring. And I'm only pouring this about maybe a third of the way up these cups. I'm also pushing up on the sides a little bit since the chocolate's going to be all over and encasing the filling, so it's good to push up on the sides a little bit. Okay, and I'm just going to shake them so they set a little bit. I'm going to speed through this one and put them in the freezer. I'm going to throw these in the freezer and I'll come back when they're done. So I'm incredibly intelligent and I completely forgot to turn on the mic. So here's me thinking you can hear me talking. Anyways, I will just voice over this for you. Basically, I left the chocolate to set in the freezer just for about 30 minutes and they were completely hardened. So then I took out the filling, which I had previously molded, and were in the fridge just to chill a little bit to keep their form. And I just put them on top of the chocolate. I personally feel like molding them beforehand was really helpful because it molded them on the smaller size of the cup, and so now it's in the middle. That way there's some room on the edge for chocolate to fill. So here's me speeding through putting in the rest of the fillings. For the chocolate, I put in the rest of the bag of chocolate chips with some coconut oil to really make sure that it wasn't going to harden right away, and it was really helpful. And then I just used my spoon to control how much it came out, and I formed it on the top, and then I let it run down the sides to make sure it was completely encased in chocolate, just how it should be. And here's just a speed through so you can see me putting on the rest of the chocolate. Also, it's very helpful if you make sure to tap the tray because it really flattens it out and it gives it a nice smooth top on the chocolate. Then after this, I put them back in the freezer for another hour just to really make sure everything was completely molded together. And then my microphone comes on, so you will see me taking them back out when they're all done. It turned out so good. Okay, so I'm back. It's been about an hour. I'm really excited. I kind of peeked at one and it's coming out really nice. So let's just start taking them out. That looks beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna take a close-up video for you so you can see this a little bit more, but they look so good. I'm also gonna cut one in half for you. Let me pop out the rest of them. It's so satisfying. That's like the most satisfying thing. Okay, here we are. All 12 are popped out. They look so good. I don't know if I've ever been more excited for something. I'm going to cut one open, see what they look like. That looks amazing. I'm proud of myself. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to bring in one of my official taste testers that's here today so he can have one with me. Dominic, hello.
Hello.
You're
nice
going
to
to
see you again.
You're going to be my official taste testers for these.
These look really
Look
good.
how good this looks.
Like, that's crazy. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like perfect.
cheers. Oh my God.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I've done something.
I'd rather take this than a Reese's any day.
Oh my God. Definitely keep these
Oh,
in the
yeah.
fridge because my hand's kind of melting it already. Just the top, but.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. That's so good. The filling is really good.
As soon as I thought to make these, I thought of that filling. Definitely worth it.
Making me drool.
There you have
So
it.
good.
The highest of compliments. Well, there you have it. Gourmet Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Thank you guys so much for being here on my channel and watching. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you never miss a post. And I'll see you next Saturday. Bye.